muchas medicinas ahí que están todas expiradas. Y hay unas cosas de estas. Yo la vendo 20 y pico, 30 y algo. Dejaba 100 y algo, 200 y algo. Ahí estaba viendo solo por ver el papel. Él me dijo de eso de la de asma. No sé porque no lo he visto. Dice, oh, nosotros lo teníamos a 28. Y si lo tenías a 28, ¿por qué no se te vendieron todos? Porque yo lo listé nada más que creo que $1 o algo menos que el precio que él dijo y lo listé en 2 y todos se vendieron de una.
¿El Stanford salió?
Ya. So, si lo tenías a ese precio, ¿por qué no se te vendieron todos?
No. Supuestamente se le venden rápido. So why did it sell?
Exacto. Cuando él me dijo ese precio, dije, ok, I wasn't, porque yo vendí los míos a $52. Paquete de dos juntos. Él dice que lo vendía a 28, se le vendían rápido. We're not too far off. ¿Me entiendes? We're talking about 26 something, like 26.50 cada uno. Y si él tiene hundreds of so items, se le van a haber vendido mucho más rápido que los míos que no tenían ningún de esos. So, hay muchas cosas ahí que no... It is what it is. Yo no me estoy quejando. Pero sí, ya después al final yo puedo tener una idea. Cuando todo esté listado, yo puedo tener una idea más o menos de qué se vendió, cuánto va esto, lo otro. Hay muchas cosas ahí que los precios están demasiado. Way too much. Y hay cosas que están expiradas que ya no se van a vender. Sobre todo cosas así de medicina. Yo no sé si van a comprar eso. So, Articans. How are you? GTO. Everything is good. How about you guys? No, que para nada. Esto es como la última vez. Era solo lo otro. Y era solo una gotita de otras cosas. Todo eso. Y hoy me ha tocado ese maquillaje todavía. ¿Ves? Porque ahí, pero igual que perfumes y eso, había unas cosas ahí que $100 y algo. Yo vendí creo que como dos, uno a $28 y otro a 30 y algo. Ese es el precio que se vende. Everything is good, everything is good. Just getting some work done. Getting a few things ready for tomorrow. Estos mismos. Precios ridículos. Y de esto hay... Son muchas diferentes, ¿ves? 60, 70, 80. Cosas así que... Uno de esos que el último se vendió ahora por $98 o $99. Lo he vendido. Solo tenía 400 y algo dólares. Son unos picture frames. Y sí, yo hay veces que hay cosas que yo veo que no se mueven mucho. Yo te le pongo 10, 20 dólares menos. Pero no estoy hablando de hundreds of dollars menos. You know, that's a big difference. Yes, it is. Yeah, these things are amazing. Like, especially when it's hot. I mean, they're awesome. I really enjoy them. How you doing, Chicago? Thank you for the heart, guys. Just going through some inventory and then the shipping. My wife, she's printing all the labels, and then tomorrow I'll start packing everything. And I also have more shipping to do, but it makes it easier for me tomorrow to have this ready. Oh, everybody's doing good. This whole weekend we spent a lot of quality time together with the family, so it was great. I barely did any work. I barely did any work this whole weekend, so I'm really behind work-wise. But it is what it is. I spent some really good quality time with the family, and that's really important. So this weekend, it's been really great. On Saturday, we spent all day in the park. We did a picnic in the park, and we got there really early, and we got out of there really late. So we spent all day in the park. I'll pick that up now. And then today we went to an RV show. So that took us pretty much the whole day too. That's it. Yeah, nothing wrong with family time. So I'm really behind now, but it is what it is. I'm not complaining about it. I'm happy because we have to do it. Friday and Sunday. That's awesome. Do you have everything ready yet, or you're getting there? Okay. You use the crib. It's okay, UTO. I understand. Thank you for being here, though. You asking if you need a baby crib or you need a bassinet? That's your question? You're on spring break? Nice. My daughter, she's gonna be on spring break next week.
No, next week, the following.
Huh?
The following.
Not next week, I'm sorry, the following week. You can just use the crib. Did we have a bassinet? No, right?
We didn't have bassinet, but it's convenient to have one.
Yeah, we didn't have a bassinet, but it's convenient. That's what my wife is saying, and it makes sense. We just had the crib, and we had a playpen that we use it as a crib also.
The bassinet, the babies are too little. I want to keep them next to you.
Okay. She's saying that the first few months, the bassinet, when the babies are so little, you want to keep them next to you, and it's easier than the crib because you will never be able to have the crib right next to you because you have to get off the bed and walk and whatever. So yeah, the bassinet is convenient. It's convenient to have it because you can have them really close to you, especially when they're little. You want to make sure they're breathing. You want to make sure, you're checking up on them and everything. So, but you're only going to use it for the first few months. After that, you won't use it ever again. Yeah, you should get it. If money is not a problem, yes, you should get it because you're going to use it and it's convenient, at least for the first few months. Now on the stroller, I recommend also to get something that is convenient, that is going to be, that it's going to function good for you. Try a couple of them. On the stroller, we did one really, really high on the stroller. but I don't regret it because we used it plenty and it was great. It's been great. We still use it for our son now. So we use the same stroller for all 4 of our kids. Hey Smiley, how are you? No, yo no me estoy quejando. Yo solo te comento a ti, ¿ves? Porque yo estoy revisando esas cosas y whatever, por hablar contigo. Yo no me estoy quejando porque a la hora. Tú sabes, yo voy a hacer todo lo que se puede hacer y tú vas a hacer todo lo que se puede hacer aquí. Pero hay demasiadas cosas que no es esta mercancía, que el precio ya sí cambia mucho. Hay cosas que es medicina, que eso es bien delicado y están expiradas. Entonces hay cosas que ya nos han quitado a nosotros, que es esas cosas de teléfono, que las tenían también 39, 40, 49 dólares. Un case eso que de 15 plus, de 15, tú sabes que. Entonces, todo eso contó en el precio ese amount grande. Y los maquillajes, esto también habían cosas de estas. Esto por lo menos es una marca que ve, la Lancôme, que es más conocida. Pero al precio que yo le estoy vendiendo, yo lo tenía en 80, 90, 100 y algo. Y ponla ahí para que tú veas a ver si te venden a ese precio. Oh yeah, I barely did any work this week, Smiley. But it's been great. I'm really behind. I have a lot of shipping to do. I have a lot of listing to do. There's an order from a customer, an old customer that I have. He placed a big order. I believe he placed it on Thursday night, and I haven't been able to touch it. So I have a lot of work ahead of me, but I spent some good quality time with our family this weekend. I went to a little RV show they had in Atlanta, Jay. Today, the RV show, it ended today. It started, I believe it was Wednesday. So we went today, and I saw a few, so. All right, Chicago, get some rest. Chicago saying thank you for the information. Thank you for stopping by. Jay, like I said before, I mean, to the RV show that I went today, they didn't have any other models that I want. But I mentioned before that I was looking for a toy hauler. But now I'm leaning more towards a Class A. But it has to be like the biggest, the ones that have, like 45, 44. And we're looking for the ones, the Class A, the ones that is a diesel pusher and also has a bunk bed. But the ones that we're looking for, they didn't have it in the RV show, but at least we were able to go inside a couple of the toy haulers that they had and a couple of the Class A that they had, so we had an idea because it was our first time going inside of an RV today because we've never been inside of one. Hey Brent, how are you? But obviously, if we want to go to the Class A route. But obviously, that one is going to be a lot more money than the toy hauler. So we're still going to be looking more. We're going to try to go to the Hershey's show in Philadelphia. In Pennsylvania, they have it on towards the end of the year. We're going to try to go to that one. If not, we're going to try to go next year to the one in Tampa. That those are one of the two biggest ones in the whole United States. But oh yes, definitely. Because the moment that we were in, especially on the Class A, man, you know, the Class A is the one I want. It just obviously there's a lot more money that I need to make to be able to afford that one, but that's the one I want, you know, no doubts. That's really the one I want. But I went inside a couple of them, and I can really see myself, you know, there, and I can see the family and everything. It really was a good experience. Even though that the one that we're looking for, it was not there, but at least we got a feel for it. Hey, how are you, Arvi? I can barely pronounce your name. Dance. But yeah, we definitely had a good time because again, it was the first time going to any RV show or inside of any RV, so it was really good. Hey Brad, my day was great. Thank you. How about yours? It's just convenience, you know, like the diesel pusher, the one that we want. I mean, we don't want to go too crazy either, but obviously it costs more than the fifth wheel, and it costs more than a gas motorhome. But it has a lot of benefits too that we like. But me personally, that's the one I want. I want a Class A. That's no doubts. I know it's more money. Everything is gonna be more money, but the way I see it, to me, it's worth it. And I just like it, to be honest. You know, it's like appreciate you, Midalia. Thank you so much. The same to you. God bless you too. Thank you. Oh, man, todas estas son las mismas.
¿Cuál? Okay, 950.
950 XL. So this one is pretty easy.
¿Puedo dejar ahí?
Sure.
Yeah. I just need to find una que esté inspirada.
Oh, let me look at the dates book. I didn't look at the dates. I was just going. I was just stacking them. Okay, let me go back to this end. Hey, have you ever worked on any of those, Jay? Do you know anything about diesel engines? Like for trucks or RVs or anything like that? So far they're all 2026, but I got the one that is February. I think that's the one that is gonna expire the soonest.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna finish checking. Yeah, February. It's there's only 3 February. The rest they're older months, but that's the one that is gonna expire the soonest. Oh, you have? No, I don't. I don't have it, but I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna get it. Just to have it. Even if I don't need it for that, I think I do need a different license for the Class A, you know, especially getting a really big one like that. But I'm just gonna probably get it just to make sure that I'm good. Because like different states they have different rules. In some states you don't need it, but in some other states you do, so okay. The one in the floor también.
Esa hay. That's what I meant to say. There's an hay listada.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sí, el piso está un combo.
All right. Okay, I see. Yeah, but I was thinking, that's just me. I was thinking that instead of getting a Class B, I should just get the CDL, and then with that one I can drive anything. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know cuando quieres que te dé esta para de una vez ponerla para allá. Te pongo 2 allá. So these 2 are the February. Como estas mismas. 100, 200. Like 69, 49. ¿Entiendes? Ya está. Por ahí hay una que él me la dio porque dice que they send it back porque tenía un golpe que no sé de cosa y él no se había dado cuenta que tenía ese golpe y el hombre era un collector. Las camaritas esas chiquiticas de afuera que están vendidos 200 y pico, esos se vendieron 89, 80 y algo. No intento. Yeah, the Class A, that's the one that I can drive anything, right? That's the one that I can drive, the 18-wheelers, that I can drive pretty much any of those big ones, because I believe that the other one, I don't know the what other class CDL, what other CDL is, but there's one that is for bus drivers. So I should get the one that I could drive, like the semi trucks and things like that. Everything by straight trucks and dump trucks. Okay. So that's the one, the Class A. Yeah, because I was thinking about it, when I first was looking into that. Yeah, no, I don't want to be driving no dump truck. No. Hey, Alex, how are you? So yeah, I was thinking, instead of getting a Class B, a regular, license Class B just for the motorhomes, I'm thinking, you know what, I might as well just get a CDL, so that way I can drive. You don't know if I'm gonna need it, for whatever the reason is, and that way I don't have to worry about that. So I was thinking that's the way I should go about it, which is getting a Class A CDL. Yes. Oh my God. August 16, 2020. 2016. I'll put those over here. Okay. Tengo. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. When? Yesterday or today? Let me know if you need, how many do I have over there para darte el count. But you have power? Today, a few hours ago. So, everybody behind you has no power, but you have power? Hey, I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you for that. Oh, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones, yay. Oh, okay. You have power, but in case it goes out, you're gonna pull out your generator. That's what you're saying. You have one, but right now you have power. Hey Alex, what do you do for work? What do you do for a living? You work at night? Oh, okay, and stand by. Smart. And what was it, like a windstorm or rain or what? No, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. So you used to be a teacher. That one? We have 1, 2, 3. Sisting.
Why do you have 16?
I'm counting 2 at a time.
No, I'm putting a single.
Oh, okay. 16 times 2.
32.
Yeah. Y más la que tienes ahí. Oh yeah. Yeah, the same thing over here, especially the old neighborhoods when they have like these big trees, any wind or a lot of, even if there's no wind, but there's a lot of rain, you see the next day a whole bunch of trees falling down. Yes. But hey, I know it sucks for them, for your neighbors, but I'm glad you don't have to deal with that. I'm glad that you were one of the lucky ones that have power. Okay, from this.
2023.
Holy cow. Oh, let me put this over here. Oh, that's awesome. I heard of that term, but I wasn't sure. I knew it was some sort of machines, because if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but when I used to work aviation, I was not working in that department, but I believe that they had a CNC machine. I don't know if that's something, but they have some machines in the back where they refine the metal, so that way we can add the material that we used to add, because we used to fix the landing gears from the airplanes. So I could be wrong, but I think I heard, some of those terms. But that's nice. That's a pretty interesting job. Do you like what you do? Yeah, because they had, what I used to do was add material, add chromium, chromium, nickel, silver, cadmium to the parts, to the landing gears. But I needed to go to a machine shop and get refined, and then after I would add the material, they needed to go back to machine shop and get it to measurement so that the landing gear system will go into place. So they had like a machine shop where they do all those things over there, but I didn't work in that department. I just walk through there every now and then. Como esto mismo, hay gente que la tiene a 100 y algo. Y va bajando, va bajando, bajando. Nada más hay 2 o 3 vendidas. Y las que se han vendido, las han vendido de 24 a 25 dólares. Por eso que están a 100 y algo, se van a vender. Ahora la pregunta es, ¿a cuánto ellos lo tenían?
200.
You got all 4. All 4 what? Oh, all 4 tires. You got all 4 tires. Holy cow! How many times did it took? 4 or 3?
This one's already listed allí. Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'll take them over there now. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, that sounds amazing. 3? Holy cow. Hey, that's awesome, Alex. This is a 65. My business is good. I mean, it's like any business. It has ups and downs, but it's all right. It's nothing. It's not doing anything that I have not seen before. So it has good seasons, bad seasons, regular seasons. So it's just, I've been doing it for so long that I already know what to expect. So when you go through a bad season, I know that it's going to get better eventually. And when I go through a good season, I know that there's a bad one coming, because that's how it's always been. But it's pretty all right. But I am in the process of changing what I do. So really soon I'll be working on something else, and then little by little I'll be shifting everything that I do towards a new business, because I want to change pretty much the way I make money and the way, you know, what I do for work and for a living. And I want to change my lifestyle, my family lifestyle. So there's a big change that I'm working on, but it's just gonna take a little bit of time. Hey, I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm working on that too. I'm working on that big time. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, right now, Alex, I'm pretty new to this, so the channel is pretty new and it's just in the process of growing. So I'm not monetized yet. So what that means is that I don't get paid. So I need to get monetized. I need to have certain amount of subscribers, which I already have the subscribers, but I need to get certain amount of hours, and then I can apply to get monetized. And then once I get monetized, that's when I can start making money off the live stream and any videos and things like that. But right now at the moment, no. Right now at the moment, what I'm doing is growing the channel, and pretty much I'm doing everything I can, you know, everything that I can control to get the hours that I need as soon as possible, so that way I can get monetized. And then once I get monetized, then that's when I can start getting paid. But I need certain amount of hours to be able to qualify for that. And then once I have the hours, then I can apply. And then if everything looks good, then they give me the green light, and then I monetize, and then from there, I can start making money off it. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. You know, in order to make money of it, you need to be monetized. And then once you're monetized, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be making money right away. You know, you need to have people to watch your content. You know, whether it's your live stream or your videos, long videos, short videos. You want to have people that they engage with your content. You know, all of that. So it requires a lot of work. So it's pretty much having another job. And then from there you can make some money. Some people make a little bit of money. Some people don't make any money. Some people make a lot of money. But like anything, it's like a business. There's a lot of people that have a small business, and only a handful are really profitable, are really, you know, making big money. The other ones are barely making it. So it's kind of the same with this. So it's not like you get monetized and that's it, you're done. You know, no, it doesn't work that way. You get monetized and that's when you have an opportunity to make money. How much money you're gonna make? It depends on your content. It depends on the people that want to watch your content. You know, the impact that you have with them, whether they want to support your content, your channel, you know, all of that makes a big difference. You wanna go? Go. Yeah, I'm pretty new to this. I started just at the beginning of the year. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like anything. I feel that it's not for everybody. Like me, if you would have asked me 6, 7 months ago if I ever were to think about opening a channel or start this journey, I would have said no, just because I really have no interest in going to social media. I never really liked social media too much. But then my mind changed. The things that I wanted it to do changed. You know, the lifestyle that I've been living, that I've been doing, is changing, and we want something else. So I have many reasons why I started the channel, but definitely it's like anything. If you were to ask me if I think you should start one, I mean, only you know the answer. It's like when they ask me, "Oh, working for yourself is so good." I'll be like, "Listen, working for yourself has good things and it has bad things. Just like working for somebody else, it has good things and it has bad things. I don't feel that one is better than the other one. It depends on you. What's your preference?" Dunia Garcia, how are you? How you doing? So yeah, I mean, for me, I have my reasons why I started the channel, and I have my goals, and it's not just oh, I want to make money because I believe that it's so easy. I don't think it's easy. I don't think that it's like, I feel that it's like life. Pretty much, there's a lot of people that can go and open a business and make millions of dollars overnight. But to be honest, based on my experience alone, I've seen a lot of people that they spend 10, 20 years dealing with a business and they barely make a living, you know? So everybody has different experience. And I feel that with social media, it's the same way. Yeah, there's some people that are making really big money, but at the end of the day, that's what? 2, 3%, 1%, who knows? But 90 something percent of the people that are doing it, they barely make any money off that because that's just the way it works. So I feel that it goes down to what are your reasons, you know, to do whatever it is that you're doing. And then based on that, you go for it. All right, Dunia, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night, all right? Hey, I appreciate that, Alex. That was one of the things that I told myself, and I told my wife before starting this journey. I told my wife, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna start doing this, and I gave her my reasons. She agreed on that, and she told me right out the back, she's like, listen, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be on the camera because you know I don't like that. She have never liked cameras, not even with her family. She does FaceTime. She just never liked that. She's one of those persons that she doesn't like that. So I'm like, listen, that's totally fine. I'm gonna involve the kids, and we agree that that's good. And I gave her the reasons, and that's it. But the first thing I told her was the only one thing that I want to make sure that I do is be myself. So no matter what, I want to make sure that I'm myself because I don't want to be something that I'm not. I don't want to show something that is not how I think, it's not who I am. Even if that's gonna make me money. Even if faking that I'm something else that I'm not is gonna attract more people, you know what? I'd rather not do it. Because I want to make sure that I do the channel based on how I think and it's just being myself. So yeah, I appreciate that. Oh no, that's why I like the live streams. You know, I mean, I also like the videos, but right now, my time is very limited. I have 4 kids. You know, I'm running a small business, and I have a lot going on. So the videos they take a lot of time. The live stream they do, but the live stream I like him. I like him a lot because it's real. The live stream you cannot edit anything. So whatever you see is whatever you get. So there's no, oh, let me change that so it can look a little better. Let me say it differently. Let me move my hands like this. Let me react like I'm surprised. You know, all those things that they do on videos. You know, on a live stream, it's real because there's no time to prepare anything. You're just doing, like in my case, I'm showing my life. I'm showing what I'm doing. And in the future, I'm planning on making more videos. But right now, I'm very limited on time. And the videos, you have to edit so much that right now I don't have that kind of time to be spending hours and hours editing a video. Yeah, I mean, Alex, my main reason to start the channel was because, like I mentioned to you before, I'm in the process of changing pretty much the way I make money for myself, for my wife, for my family. And we're in the process of changing the way we live. We're gonna change our lifestyle completely. We're gonna change the way we make money. And we have 4 kids. I'm 37 years old. My wife is 37 years old. And there's not really there's not a book or something that we can buy to tell us how to do it. We have to figure it out on our own. And it's something that we want to do because we have many reasons why we want to do that. But the whole point of the channel is I'm showing people what I do now, how I do things in my lifestyle. And as they see the process of changing, and one day that I hope that is sooner than later, they see me in a different stage of my life, they can look back and say, oh, holy cow, that's what he used to do before. So damn, he did it when he was 37. He did it when he had 4 kids. So I really have no excuse. And he did something that he wanted it to do because he felt really passionate about that. Then I can do it too. So that was my really biggest thing to start the channel. So obviously, 100%, I would like to make money out of it as soon as possible because I'm planning for that to be one source of income for the new lifestyle that we want. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm being myself. So if I can help people out in the process, obviously whoever wants to get the message as a positive message and say, you know what, I can not necessarily live the life that he's living because I believe everybody should do whatever they want to do, not follow other people's lifestyle. You can learn from them, but do your own thing. But if they can get that and instead of thinking about all the things that they don't have and say, you know what, these people did it and they didn't really had, you know, like a perfect scenario and they still managed to make it happen, I can also do it. So that's really the whole thing behind the channel for me. If I can inspire people to do something positive for them, for themselves, that would be great. And if in the process I can make some money to provide for myself and my family, hey, that's even better. Because then I will be doing something that I enjoy and that I'm happy and proud of. And I can be supporting my family while I'm also inspiring people to follow whatever it is that is in their heart. Hey, that would be an awesome scenario. Appreciate that, Alex. But at the same time, I'm not just gonna be relying on YouTube because again, that's like anything that you start, you never know. You know, it could be great, it could be horrible, it could take a month, it could take a year, who knows? So I don't have that time. I don't have that much time to wait for the unknown. All I know is that I'm going to control what I can control, which is my intensity, which is my attitude, which is what I'm capable of doing, which is right now, ever since I started my YouTube channel, I make sure that I upload a video or I do a live stream or something every single day. And I do it as often as I can. Sometimes I do a live stream 3-4 times a day. Sometimes I do it only one time a day. But I make sure that I stay consistent no matter what is going on with me, because I want to make sure that the channel grows as fast and as much as possible. Especially now, I want to get monetized. Once I'm monetized, then I'll go from there to see how can I grow the channel, how can I, get better, and make sure that I can bring some income out of that. But I'm not just going to rely on that. I'm going to make sure that I continue doing what I do, which is I've been doing business for many, many years. Since 2012, I've been working for myself. And I have done many different things. And there's a lot of knowledge that I have. And obviously, things have changed. So there's a lot of knowledge that I need to acquire, because things have changed now. And the way people do things now is a little different. So I have to make sure that I adjust. And the way that I want to live my life with my family is totally different. So a lot of the things that I know how to do to make money, they don't work with that lifestyle. So I need to do some adjustments, some improvement, and just some growing. And I want to share that with the people, whoever wants to watch it, and get inspired with that. Get inspired to say, you know what, it's never too late. And if there's something that I'm passionate about that I want to do, I can make it work. I can find a way, because that's what we're doing. We have no idea how to do it. We have no idea whether it's going to work out or not, but that's not how I look at life. I look at life as a challenge. I look at life like, you know what? I'm going to learn as I go. So if it doesn't work, then I have to change something, because I believe that if you want to make it work, you will make it work. So that's pretty much where I'm at now. So I'm showing the journey from like the beginning towards once we get to the really the beginning of the new chapter of my life, and then go from there. And obviously, like right now, the channel is just about like me working or cooking, because I love cooking. I'm really passionate about cooking, and like me with the kids and things like that. Once we're in a different stage, the channel is going to be more about traveling, about cooking, about me with the family, and just it's going to have a lot of adventures. And again, that's going to be one day, hopefully soon. But this, what you guys see now, is the beginning. So, because sometimes people only show the best parts, but they don't show exactly what happened behind the scenes. They don't show, they only say, okay, I'm here now, so it's all great, but okay, how do you get there? How do you get there? And what it takes to be there? Because once you get to your destination, it's not all said and done. You still have to make sure that you keep on working, doing whatever it is that you have to do to make sure that you stay there. Make sure that you can keep that up, because if not, the same way you got there, it's not going to be there no more. Oh, I would love to achieve since yesterday to be able to live my life how I want to live my life, which is I want to be able to, my wife and I, to homeschool our kids. We have 4 kids. We only have one that is going to school now, because she's the only one that is old enough to go to school. So we always been taking care of our kids ourselves. We take a lot of pride on that, and that's something that we make sure that we do. We always take care of our kids. We do our own, daycare for our kids ourselves. So that's pretty much the daycare. It's either me or my wife or one of us, at least one of us or both of us, taking care of the kids. One of them is going to school. But one of the biggest goals that we have right now is we want to be able to homeschool the kids. So in order to do that, we need to have the time, which we don't have now. In order to do that, we need to not only have the time, but we need to make money in a different way that we don't take so much time. Because right now, the way we make money, it takes a lot of time. Because right now, what I do, 90% of what I do now is phone accessories. But there's a lot of work that it takes in order for us to make money out of that. there's a lot of steps that I have to do. So it takes a long time. So it takes a lot of hours out of my day just working. And then we need to change that. So we need to change the way we make money. We need to change the way we make money so we can have more time and obviously make more money with more time for the things that we want to do, which is homeschool the kids. We want to live a different lifestyle. We don't want to live a traditional lifestyle. So that's another thing. So right now I'm focusing on, we want to build memories with our kids. Our kids are little, so we want to build memories with them before they turn 18. That's my biggest goal, and that's my wife's biggest goal. So in order to achieve that, we have to change the way we make money. We have to change the way we live. And that's pretty much our goal right now. So if you were to ask me, what do I want to accomplish next month? Well, I want to accomplish that since 6 months ago when that first came to my heart, and it was weird, you know. It was a night and I was analyzing, because sometimes I do that, you know. I every couple of weeks, months, years, sometimes, I don't know, it's not something that I do it it's not something that I just want to do it. Like, it's just myself to start analyzing about my life and looking about my life and making sure that I'm happy and that I enjoy what I'm doing, and that I'm proud of what I'm doing. So I was thinking at night, you know, like, okay, you know what? There's a lot of things that I'm not feeling right. And then that idea came to my head. I discussed it with my wife. My wife was on the same page as me. And ever since that day, we've been focusing on accomplishing that. So that's my biggest goal right now, which is be able to start a new lifestyle as soon as possible. How long is it going to take? I have no idea. It could take a year, it could take 6 months, it could take 10 years, it could take a month, because I believe that life is crazy, you know. Life could change in a heartbeat, to good, to bad. So all I know is that I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that it's as soon as possible, and my wife is doing everything in her power to make sure that it's happening, that it's going to happen as soon as possible. And then that's it. But while we do that, we also just living the best we can. You know, we're enjoying our family the best we can, and we continue doing everything the best we can, because that's who we are. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, it's a big responsibility, but I enjoy it. You know, I'm happy with that responsibility. Appreciate that, Alex. I just want to make sure that when I look back, you know, obviously if I'm still alive when I get older, I want to make sure that I look back on my life and be proud of what I did. And I don't measure how successful someone is based on how much money you have or how much material stuff you have. That's not how I measure being successful. That's just my personal opinion. So I want to make sure that based on me, based on how I think, I want to make sure that I can look back on my life and be proud of what I did. So I want to have very little regret. So I don't mind making mistakes. I don't mind going for things even if they don't work. But one thing I do mind is being too afraid of do something and not do it, I'd rather be afraid and do it afraid. And even if it doesn't work out, I'm proud of that. Because that's how I think. I'm proud of someone that takes a chance, even if that doesn't work out. Because I feel that it's always better to take a chance, even if it doesn't work out, than just to play it safe. But again, that's just my mindset. So my biggest goal as a person, individual person, is I want to make sure that I live life true to myself, being true to myself. So as I get older, I can look back and say, you know what? I have grown as a person, because my goal also is to become a better human being. So I have grown as a person. I'm proud of who I am. And no matter what, I have always go for it, even if I've been afraid. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the results. It doesn't matter whether I have a great life when I get older or I have a miserable life, because I believe that if I go for it and I stay true to myself, it doesn't matter the outcome. I'm going to be proud of what I did. So I want to live with less regret as possible. I don't want to get older and then have too many regrets, because then it's going to be too late for me to do something about it. Hey Didi, how are you? Yes, there you go. That's another thing that is big for me. You know, I want to make sure that I'm living a life, that I'm alive, that it's meaningful. You know, I don't just want to go through life and just be empty. You know, I feel that I see too many empty people out there. Too many people bitter, too many people upset, too many people, you know, with so many crap going on. We all have things to work on. We all have things that we have to deal with. But at the end of the day, what is our purpose? Because if your purpose for you is good enough, you're going to go through that without complaining. You're going to go through that because you believe that going through that is going to help you achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. So I feel that there's too many people that aren't alive, but they're not really living, and they don't have any purpose. And Didi, for you it's 11:46 a.m. Where are you? For me, it's 11:46 at night. It's nighttime over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you're in the other part of the world that is daytime. Hey, Jay, were you able to put all the tires already or not yet? That's it. That's beautiful. Yes. I know Jordan Peterson. I mean, I don't know him, but I know who he is. I don't know him in person. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's awesome. That's beautiful. So yeah, if you were to ask me, what's my biggest goal for the channel? The biggest goal for the channel, the number one goal, is to inspire people that wants to get inspired. But I would never tell anybody how to live their life. I will never say, oh, my way is the best way, oh, you should have 4 kids just like me because having kids is the best thing in the world. Oh, you should do this because it's the best. You know what? I don't go about life that way. I feel that everybody should find whatever makes them feel alive and go and do that. As long as you're not hurting anybody, if you want to be a good person, you should go for it. Now, if you don't care about being a good person and you want to hurt people, then it is what it is. But if you want to be a good person and there's something that you want to do, you should go for it. You should go for it. You should find a way. It doesn't matter what you have, what you don't have. It doesn't matter. Find a way. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to do it. You can still find a way. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be showing because I have no idea. I mean, I honestly have no idea how am I gonna get there? But at the end of the day, I have a lot of experience with life. That doesn't make me an expert, but I know that as long as I believe that it's possible, I have an opportunity. Just by believing that it's possible, right there I have an opportunity. I'm not saying I'm gonna make it. That's irrelevant. Whether I make it or not, that's irrelevant. Because to me, that doesn't really matter. What matters to me is for me to know that there's an opportunity. There's a chance that it's possible for me. Just knowing that it's possible, that's good enough. Because I'll worry about doing the rest. I'm gonna put in my effort. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna stay on track. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep going through the challenges that get thrown at me, no matter what. And then that's it. And then figure it out as I go. And that's, to me, the best way you can live life because at the end of the day, we're all here now, but we're not going to be here forever. We're not going to be here for much longer. We don't know for how long we're going to be here. So even if you're afraid, I believe you can still do it afraid. Just make sure you do it. Don't just stay stuck and then 20 years go by and then you look back and you're like, oh man, I wish I could have done that, but I was too afraid. If I would have known what I know now, hey buddy, 20 years later, it might be too late. So and my kids are good, Didi. They're sleeping now. Thank you. Right now, I'm about to stop in a few minutes because for me it's really late and I still have to take a shower, get ready for bed, get a few hours of sleep and wake up really early tomorrow to start everything all over again. So probably a few more minutes. Didi, what are you saying? That makes no I don't really get what you're saying, Didi. What are you talking about?
Okay, I found this on the web for what are you saying? I mean, I don't really care what you're saying. Check it out.
Hey Siri, I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You saying that being kind is nice. Yeah, I mean, again, being kind if you want to be kind, that's good. But not everybody wants to be nice. Not everybody wants to be kind. Some people want to be bad. And that's okay. You can't just force people to be how you think you should be. That's my opinion. There's going to be some good people. There's going to be some bad people. There's going to be some great people. And that's how the world is. You can't just say, oh, everybody should be kind. Imagine if everybody's kind. Imagine if everybody's good. Imagine if everybody's great. I don't really think that will be good. I honestly don't think that will be good. We need the bad people. We need the good people. We need the crazy people. We need all kinds of people. That's my opinion. Even the really, really horrible people, I honestly believe that they're here for a reason. So that's just me again. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe. Hey, I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Have a good one, all right? Oh, you're staying up all night? Yeah, but you're in spring break. You don't have to worry about it. That's why you're staying up all night, Didi. Right now I'm working. Well, probably this is the last one that I'm gonna do because I gotta shower and still wake up early tomorrow. Didi, I have work every day. Every day I work, especially that Saturday and Sunday, which is today and yesterday. I spent all day pretty much with the family, and we didn't do any work. So I'm only doing a little bit of work now. So because of that, I'm really, really, really behind. So I have extra work now. So, but yeah, I work every day. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end the live stream. Hey Didi, I'm gonna end the live stream. So thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the support. And anybody else that is watching or was watching my live stream, appreciate you. Thank you. See you in the next one. Take care, everybody.